Now then, guys, welcome to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is my Harrogate Road to Glory save on Football Manager 2020. You join us here, it's Season 8, Episode 4, I believe this is. And form has just been how it has been, to be honest with you. It's just been very hit and miss. So, yeah, come join me, and we'll see what we'll be getting up to. And this is what we've been doing. Obviously, you saw us in the last episode. It was Leeds where we got the draw 3-3. We lost 2-1 against Sheffield United. So it wasn't a great episode. We then followed that up by a 3-2 loss against Brentford. Again, just annoying. It really was just one of them games. Also, we were 2-0 up at one point. Or is it? Were we 2-0 up? We were 2-1 up at one point and then just threw the game away. We then went home. We had a home game against Hull. We scored within the first 4 minutes of the game and we ended up winning. It was good. I'll take it. It was a point. It was just one of them tough games that was just, yeah, hard to get. But we managed to grind out the result and done it. But then we followed that up by an away loss against West Ham. 1-0. They scored in the 93rd minute, which was just really, really annoying. But it's football at the end of the day. That's what's going to happen. But then the month of November hasn't been too bad, to be honest with you. We played Fleetwood. We beat them 1-0 at home. We then played Reading away. We beat them 3-2. Middlesbrough was a bit of a blip. We lost 4-1 against them. It's fine. It's a loss against Middlesbrough. It's not too bad. Then we played Crystal Palace at home. Connor Pilkington and Anthony getting on the score sheet. It would do. We won 3-1. So why is that leave us in the league? We're actually not doing too bad, and it's where we kind of want us to be, to be honest with you. We are in 10th place, 29 points. I don't think we're going to be anywhere near the relegation zone this season. I think we should easily stay up. With me 1 second. Did he cut? Completely lost track of what I was saying then. I got attacked by the cat. Something about we're in 10th place and we're kind of where we are, where we want to be in the league. Also, the goal difference, we're slowly getting there. -4. We're getting that up, but we're only, 3 points off the playoffs as things stand at the minute. I know it's still a long way to go yet this season, but we are improving. I want us to get in and around almost getting into the playoffs. We're not quite ready yet this season. Next season, I want to be challenging for getting into the Premier League, and we just need to do that by building the team of what we've got. Finances are looking okay with £4 million in the bank. We are a little bit over the wage budget, unfortunately. Not by a lot, only by like 200 quid. It'll do. I'll play around with it at some point. It'll be fine. So enough said. Let's get into this Nottingham Forest game, shall we? And this is how we're going to be lining up, I believe. We've been playing the 4-3-3 again. We have had, good success with it. I'm just thinking of who or what I'm going to be doing. I don't know why Wilkes is playing. I think I've promised him to play more football. I have. There's a couple of players that I've promised to get a bit more football, like Buckingham. For some reason, I've promised him to get more football and he's not good enough, so I don't understand why I did that. But anyway, so this is how we're going to be lining up. We've got Zinger in goal, Bree, McDonald, Wadham, and Shildon. Wadham's, there you go, he's the other one that I promised to play more football. We've got then Bird, Moles, and Hayes as the midfield three. Pilkington on the right, Stewart up top, and then Wilkes on the left-hand side, just because I promised him to get more football. I really didn't want to do that because Anthony is actually scoring goals again for us. But he'll come off the bench, hopefully have a decent game for us, score a couple of goals. We owe Forest after the last game. We'll just jump in. Not Forest, by the way, are on 33 points. Above us in 6th place. This is a one, if we win, we could potentially go above them. Anyway, the first highlight is a Nottingham Forest corner, which we do manage to clear. Wilkes has picked up a bit of a knock, by the way, but he'll play until half-time, and then I'll bring Anthony on. Like I said, I don't want to really kind of make his injury any worse. It'd be nice. Well, it wouldn't be nice, obviously, if he did get injured and Anthony had to start playing again. But, like I say, we don't want to see that happen. Fingers crossed his injury's all right. With the draw as it is, we drop down into 12th place. But with Leighton Stewart scoring his ninth goal of the season like that, puts us up into 8th place on the same amount of points as Nottingham Forest is. And that is an absolute great goal. Malik Wilkes with the assist. Stewart just picks it up out on the left-hand side, cuts in, and then just hits that screamer into that bottom corner. That is what we want to see from Stewart. And he's been a bit quiet this season as well. Oh, there we go. Connor Pilkington gets his 3rd goal of the season as well. 2 very quick goals in quick succession. One from a corner as well. And this is a nice little goal. Shildon, McDonald heads it in, and Pilkington's there with a header. It's only, like I say, his third goal of the season. I would have thought Pilkington would have been a bit better. And there we go. There's the actual injury to Wilkes. Doesn't quite make it, unfortunately, to the end of the first half. But it's all right. We've got Anthony that can come on. It's not a problem at all, that. That isn't a bad injury to have, to be honest. We're not going to miss him. We've got cover in now. So we're still looking for Shade to come back, because he's been out for a while, and it's definitely going to hamper his progression, I think, Tyrese Shade. He had a very good pre-season, but unfortunately he's picked up an injury and he's not really played for us. But first highlight, the second half, and it's a disallowed goal from an offside from a corner, which we'll absolutely take. And that is, he's just literally just stood on the line. That is the most tightest offside I've ever seen, but what's he doing now? I don't know. Right, there's 10 minutes to go. I haven't really made any subs yet, other than the one for the injury. And I'm just looking at conditioning-wise. James B can come off. We can bring on Buckingham. Maybe wants to get more game time. We could do that. And then anyone else conditioning not looking particularly great. Connor Pilkington, but again, I haven't really got anyone on the bench. Raphael can go there. Do we do that? Have we got any midfielders on the bench? Owen Hasketh. How is Hayes doing? Might take Hayes off and bring on Hasketh. And just kind of play in there. And we'll get Owen Hasketh on just to play a bit of football. He needs to start getting into the squad. Obviously, we're not playing the 4-2-3-1, and he was brought in to do the attacking midfielder role. And again, I keep swapping from that to this, and it works. That's a very, very, very scrappy goal. And it's a goalkeeper own goal as well. And hopefully this isn't going to be Nottingham Forest coming back into the game, because we've made the changes and made the team a little bit weaker maybe. And it is literally just going to be trying to weather the storm now. I don't know if just to go defensive for the last 2 seconds of this game. And we do manage to get the win, though. 2-1. Would have been better if we kept the clean sheet. But an own goal in the kind of 80th minute. Well done, lads. I'll take that. It wasn't a Jekyll Hyde performance. It was all right. We managed to beat a team that was above us in the league. Now we've got Bristol City. And these are the sort of the games that I want to be winning, because it kind of shows us how we're doing and how much better we're doing. So he's out for 5 weeks, so we'll leave him. We'll have a look at Tyrese Shade. He has been out with a broken foot. Time out 2 to 6 weeks. So we really want him back. He's been out for a long time. Obviously, Charlie Owens picked up an injury as well. He twisted his ankle. Derek Williams is slowly coming back to centre back. But yeah, we win. We'll praise, is it Stewart? Yeah, for his superb effort on goal. We've got 3 days to go. We're going to rest the team, and then we're going to jump straight into this next game and just see how we get on. Right, so here we are then, away against Bristol City. This is how we line up. 2 changes in. Anthony's in and Endell's in for Wadden, just because Wadden is, getting close to injury. You all right, Puscat? Sorry, interruption by the cat again. So what was I saying? Yeah, that's pretty much the team. So we're going to jump into this game, see how we get on. Hopefully bringing Endell into it isn't going to cause any problems. But we'll just have to see how we get on, shall we? See, I do not like the formation that they're playing, because the 3 at the back does quite well against 4-3-3. So we'll have to just see how we cope. We tend to do very poorly against this formation, but we'll just have to hold out, see how we get on. A win, though, would be nice. It will... Cat now whipping up the carpet. Stewart's in. Stewart almost with the goal. Very, very close from Stewart there. So what was I saying? Yeah, a win would actually bring us into the playoff positions, which is a little bit crazy, but there's a long way to go in this game yet. It'd be nice for us to win 2 games in a row on camera for you guys to see. My hair is just terrible as well. Really need a haircut. Not happening anytime soon, though. That is an absolute wonder strike. First goal of the season as well. Typical that we can see the goal like that for a player that scores his first goal of the season. And it's just, no one's marking him. Just picks it up and just scores an absolute wonder goal. Right, half-time's almost coming up. I thought this was half-time. It's not, but we've hopefully got a highlight here. It's going to be a chance. Shildon's in. Shildon with the shot. Good save from their keeper. I generally thought Shildon was going to score an absolute wonder goal. But at the minute, we've dropped down into 12th place. This is how close the championship is. Like, a couple of games you lose, then you end up back down to the bottom half of the table. Win a couple of games, you're almost back into the playoffs again. So So close. It's just trying to find them other players. They need to find these diamonds in the rough that's just going to sort the team out for us. But that's the 7th goal for Anthony, and what a goal that was for Anthony. Just picks the ball up, just drives at the defenders, beats one man. I was thought, what's he going to do here? But then he just hits it, beats the keeper at his near post. It's just power there. That's what we needed. That is generally what we needed from Anthony. And that's why I didn't really want to drop him either, because he's been playing really well recently. I'm pleased. Keep it going. And the rest of the team, I think I saw Moles was on a 6.4. The 2 midfield players, not having a great game, to be honest with you. Again, it's just trying to figure out who I need to look at to try and improve this squad. And, yeah, we're doing all right so far. I don't know how many times the cat wants to interrupt this recording tonight, but slowly doing my head in a little bit. But what I was saying, yeah, we just need to figure out when it comes to the signings, if we can make any in January. I doubt we will, because we are overspending on wage budget already. Have we picked up a penalty here? Or is it McDonald being sent off? It's McDonald being sent off. I did not expect that to happen. Right, Wadham can come on. We'll take off Bird. We'll do that. Interesting, that was. Interesting. I don't really see what really happened there. It just came in. I thought we won a penalty. Instead, we get a man sent off. So at the minute, the drawn out right now would be even better for us. Moles is having a bit of a terrible game. I think that's his first red card as well for us. He's had a 6.3. Not a great game. I'm going to bring on a Hasketh. Swap these 2 rounds. And that's what we'll do for now. Anyone else having a particularly bad game? No, we'll just watch it. I'm still on attacking as well. That's the problem with my tactics at the minute. I'm just constantly attack. Just try and get as many goals as the opposition instead of trying to defend sometimes. I probably should do that. But again, right, we've got 5 minutes. Is there anyone going to make any difference for us? Sheldon's looking a little bit tired. So Hoggerton's going to come on. Because, oh God, no. Leighton Stewart's injured. That is not what we want to see. Just after I make that other sub as well. So we're down to, what, 9 men now? Hopefully we'll just see this out. There we go. Full-time 1-1. What a game that was. A man sent off. Hopefully that isn't a big injury to Stewart. Obviously, that's what kind of ruined us last season. Stewart got an injury and he missed the last part of the season. And, yeah, we stopped scoring goals. So we need to find someone, if that's the case, that's going to come in and injured. How long is he out for? 6 to 7 weeks. Well, that is really annoying. 6 to 7 weeks. He's had a few injuries. Can't believe how long we've had him on loan for. Not, like I say, 22 games this season, only 8 goals. Do you know what? It's not as bad, though, as you'd think, because we have got Lopez, who we know can play all right. Obviously, needs to step it up for us a little bit. Who else have we got that can play as a striker? We'll have a look at this. It's quite a big loss, to be honest with you, for us. Squad depth-wise, we've got Raphael, which I think is now going to be the main striker until I can get someone else in January. I think that's who we're going to have a look in. It's maybe another loanee on a striker, just see if we can get anyone. Obviously, Stewart's abilities dropped down to 3-star. Obviously, it was about 4, but we are improving the squad as things goes on. So that is a big loss for us. It is, but we're on the 8th of December, so we're getting to the transfer window. We could potentially look at bringing someone else in, and we'll have a look now, schedule-wise. We will come back. In fact, we've got Newcastle in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, so that is going to be the next game. Newcastle, and then it'll be followed up by Hull. If we can have a decent run of results here, would be nice. League table-wise, with that draw, we finish in 8th. So we're moving higher up the table. It's good to see. We're 2 points off the playoffs. The big thing is we're nowhere near the relegation battle, and that's what we don't want. And I want the board to start thinking that as well. Thinking, tell you what, just survive, stay in the Championship, finish mid-table or something like that. Just, it's now been 3 years and we've survived, and this year is looking a bit more comfortable. The first year, we were up there for the first half, and then we just dropped and dropped and dropped. The second season, we struggled to get off from a start, and then we did all right. We finished bottom half. But this season, we've started all right, and we're just building on it slowly and slowly and slowly. And I think we will get there with this team, and I definitely think we're going to do some good things with this Harrogate team. It's just a case of, as and when are we going to start seeing these stars emerge for us. But that is going to be that. I'm going to end this here. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Thank you also for the support recently on the channel. It's been awesome. 177 subscribers. I want 200 by the end of the year. That is the goal. We're halfway through the year now. Gone past halfway through the year now. I reckon we can get it. So if you are new and you are watching it and you've made it to the end of the video, please leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, because that would be awesome. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Stay safe wherever you are. Take it easy. And I'll see you in a bit.